What's up, people? Welcome back to Football Insights. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. 663 subscribers, if I am right. I don't know whether we have, moved past that, but then, in my knowledge, 665 subscribers. Merry Christmas to all of you. I think this year has been good because we started this channel around March, and then for about, let's say, 9 months we have been able to amass 665 subscribers. So massive shout outs to you, massive shout outs to all the people who are behind the doors or behind closed doors helping me and my co-host Ken. Massive shout outs to you, bro. You have been doing well. Massive shout outs to all the people. If I want to mention names, I will not finish, all the criticisms, everything. So massive shout outs to you. Merry Christmas to you and a prosperous and happy new year. Next year is going to be fire. Next year is going to be fire. I think next year we are bringing more, content, and with, upgraded sounds, upgraded background, upgraded pictures and all of that. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. This year has been great. So of course, Merry Christmas to all of you. I want to clap for all of you who have been supporting since we started this channel. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then, this is your Christmas edition of the weekend games review. In the weekends, some of the matches happen. Some of the leagues are, on break because of Christmas. It's a festive season. Some of the players are, going for Christmas break. But then some of the leagues too, especially EPL, we are still playing. We will play up to January. There will be some 1 week break, but then we are still playing football. We play the football in England. That is how it is. When you play in England, when you play football in England, this is what you signed up for. This is how their calendar is. So we are not breaking. We are still playing football. On the Boxing Day, we play football. So massive games coming up because every 3 days there is football going on in England. So this is your weekend review of the top 5 European leagues. What actually happened in world of football. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click on the post notification. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms, on IG, on TikTok, and then on X. Make sure you like our videos, share it to your friends. Tell your friends that we are having, a great football channel here. They should come and subscribe. When they come, they should stay. So this is your weekend games review. My name is Kobo. This is Football Insights. Let's get straight into the video. So of course, we are going to move a little bit from the top 5 European leagues because Manchester City are the champions of the world. They played their club World Cup during the weekdays, around Monday, Tuesday, thereabouts. So they played their club World Cup. They have won 5 trophies or 5 cups in this particular. So it was supposed to be 6, but then they didn't win the Carabao Cup. So the Carabao Cup was won by Manchester United. So they have won 5 trophies in a calendar year. Massive achievement by Manchester City. Julian Alvarez scoring 2 goals, Mateo Kovacic also scoring. So Manchester City has been good. Phenomenally, I thought this game was going to be tight for Manchester City, but then they won it easily. Soft works for Manchester City. So Julian Alvarez, man, this guy has won each and every trophy in football. I don't know the trophy this guy hasn't won. He has won Copa Libertadores. He has won the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, all the trophies that is available to win. This guy has just won all the trophies. So Julian Alvarez, at 23 years, his cabinet is mind-blowing, just because he moved from River Plate, which is Argentina, to a top team, to a team which wants something to do, to a team that has so much quality, to a team that has so much big players that are able to win trophies with a great coach. Massive shout outs to Pep Guardiola, great coach. I will not come and sit here and slander Pep Guardiola just because I'm not his fan. I'm not his fan though. I'm not a fan of Pep Guardiola. I will be honest, but this guy or this man has been very good in his coaching career. Top performance by Pep Guardiola. So Man City winning the Club World Cup is big for England. It's big. At least we can say that yes, Manchester City has also entered the elite. So Manchester City is Manchester City. When you meet them, you have something. You have a job to do. So Manchester City winning the Club World Cup started the whole weekend. Massive game by Manchester City. Big shout outs to them. They have done really, really well. Let's move to the EPL. Arsenal playing draw with Liverpool, 1-1 against each other. Goal scored by Gabriel in the 4th minute. Mohamed Salah in the 29th minute responded to the one goal scored by Arsenal. This game I didn't. Arsenal really did well. Fun fact: they have not lost against each of the top four teams in England, or each of the top 6 teams in England. They have not lost. So it shows you what Arsenal are really up to. They are doing well. They have the winning squad. They have a winning mentality. I think they have matured. The boys have matured from a very, very, very young squad last season to at least an experienced or matured guys, because they have added quality too. They will not go and buy 21-year-old, 20-year-old, 19-year-old to come and add to the team. They have added quality as well. So Arsenal doing really, really well. I think this game, Liverpool could have won this game, but then they fluffed it against Manchester United. So 1-1 against each other. Top performance by Arsenal. Really top. Being able to contain Liverpool, their attacking options. Massive, massive shout out to Mikel Arteta and then his boys. Tottenham also won by 2-1 against Everton. Really, really good early goals. Really good 2 early goals. Goals scored by Richarlison, Son Heung-min, and then Andrew Gomez also responded in the 82nd minute. Richarlison's goal was very tapping goal, very top goal by Richarlison, and then when he scored the goal, he wanted to celebrate. Richarlison has always been celebrating like this. So he wanted to celebrate, but then he realized that it was Everton. So Everton is also his former club. So it wasn't good to celebrate against Everton. So he quickly reminded himself and then stopped. So Richarlison scored, and then Son Heung-min also scored by Dejan Kulusevski. Dejan Kulusevski, bro, what a player! What a player! When the ball is on his feet, you can really see that yes, this is a player. Dejan Kulusevski, very top performance by Dejan Kulusevski. So Tottenham also won by 2-1 against Everton. Everton had already, I told you, they were a wounded dog, but then it doesn't mean that they will not lose matches. Of course, you because of the 10 points, you will be you hit a little bit, but then it ends at somewhere. When Tottenham heated in the starting of the season, they ended at somewhere. So of course, even if you hit to 100 degrees Celsius, you will still come down at some point. So Everton, they have lost for the first time, I think, in 4 matches or in 4 games. So Tottenham really, really did well. Andy Postecoglou and then his boys, the Posty man, did really, really good. He is doing a really good job. He has some of his players back. So of course, you know where these results are coming from. Let's also move to Manchester United. Manchester United also lost in the London Olympic Sports Stadium against West Ham. 2-0 against West Ham. Goal scored by Gerard Bowen and then Mohamed Kudus, the Kudus boy. The Kudus boy. Kudus also scored a very brilliant goal. And then Lucas Paqueta, whichever way you mention it. And Lucas Paqueta, what a player! He has assisted 5 goals in the last 2 games of West Ham. So all the last 5 goals scored by West Ham has been assisted by Lucas Paqueta. And then after the match, Kudus was interviewed, and Kudus was like, he's a very great player. He has a very great vision. When he gets the ball, all Kudus needs to do is to just run, and then he knows that Lucas Paqueta will find him, which is top, which is great interview out there by Kudus. When you get the ball, when Paqueta gets the ball, just run. Paqueta will find you. And then I think I know how, and I can really see how Pep Guardiola wanted to sign this guy so badly, because this guy has vision. Lucas Paqueta or Paqueta has vision for Mohamed Kudus. So Mohamed Kudus scored a brilliant goal, and then his celebration just top. His celebration is just top. And then they asked him about this particular celebration. He said that he's taking a deep breath. He's tired, and then he's taking a deep breath. And I think it is a really, really, really good gesture, a trademark celebration by Mohamed Kudus. So Mohamed Kudus doing well. Manchester United lost by 2-0 against West Ham. Really, 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 really bad performance by Manchester United. 2-0 against West Ham, and then let's come to the Chelsea. The disappointed Chelsea. They said they are doing projects. I don't know the project they are doing because this is not, as much as I know, this is not a project, bro. Trust me, this is not a project. I'm a Chelsea fan. You think I have joy in coming here and then coming to slander what Chelsea are doing? No, I don't have any joy. As a matter of fact, I wish good for Chelsea, but then what they are doing is not a project. If you know my take on this Chelsea project, you know that I have always been, against this particular model that Chelsea is going. This is not Chelsea, bro. This is not Chelsea. If you know Chelsea, if you are a Chelsea fan, this is not Chelsea. Chelsea, and then lastly, Ugochukwu and other players are just playing Chelsea. Really, really, really bad performance by Chelsea. And then I had wanted to come here and sit here at Christmas, a festive season, and then give you guys a very solid preview of me, being happy. But then Chelsea just ruined the Christmas on Christmas Day 25th, as of the time of recording, and then Chelsea has ruined everything. Chelsea has ruined everything. They lost 2-1 against Wolverhampton Wanderers in Molineux Sports Stadium. Molineux. Going into the Molineux Sports Stadium, Chelsea had been bad performance by Chelsea in the last 3 games in Molineux Sports Stadium. At quarter times, at Lampard times. So really, really bad performance by Chelsea in Molineux Sports Stadium. So it wasn't surprising that Chelsea lost this game. But then one positive aspect of this game is that Nkunku is back, and then Nkunku scored on his debut. It shows you the quality of Christopher Nkunku. Very, 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 very quality player. When you press the ball, you see that this guy is a player, not Amando Broja, not Nicholas Jackson. As a matter of fact, I have told you, Chelsea have to go and get a striker. When you look at some of the big chances, Broja, that guy is not a player, man. Broja is squandering all the big chances. Nicholas Jackson is just fooling in front there. So we need a striker. And then, Chelsea are chasing Victor Gyökeres, that Sporting Lisbon striker. And then we are doing same mistake again, which is sad, and then it is also funny as well. You have a striker's problem, you have a goal scoring problem. Bring in a top striker, a top player who can, when you give him 2 chances, you score 2 goals. You are bringing Victor Gyökeres, someone who has just played 18 senior appearance for Sporting Lisbon as your striking option, as your goal scoring option. You are joking. So they lost 2-1. As a matter of fact, I have already been criticizing the club body, but I think the coach also has to take responsibilities. He is fully in Chelsea, and then he's just sitting there, not doing anything. You can see that the Wolverhampton coach, whenever there is a problem at the back, he will call the players, 4 of the players, 5 of the players, talk to them. But Mauricio Pochettino is sitting there, doing nothing. Of course, I don't blame him. I blame the people who employed him. Because when Chelsea was looking for coaches, there were some coaches line up. And then you can see Mauricio Pochettino was not the best option on the lineup. But then they employed Mauricio Pochettino, knowing very well that he is a yes man. He is going to comply with whatever they will say. So he's just sitting there, not doing anything. But I think he is the least of our problem. You know why? Because Mauricio Pochettino can be dealt with within a split of seconds. He can be dealt with. We know this. He can be sacked within a split of seconds. One club statement or one club announcement, Mauricio Pochettino will be sacked. But then what about the players that have 8-year contract, 7-year contract, the mid players? I call them mid players. Lastly, Ugochukwu, Madueke, and then the likes. What about them? What are we going to do to them? So you know where the problem is coming from. If I want to talk, we will not go. So let's move straight to the table. As you can see, this is the table. Arsenal topping, Liverpool, Aston Villa. So you can see the table. Chelsea are sitting currently 10th on the league log. If we win, we are not going. If we lose, we are not going. So what are we doing, man? Is this a project? This is not a project. Luton Town is also doing well. They won against Newcastle 1-0, and then at their stadium they worry you, bro. Trust me, Luton Town worry you. So Luton Town is also doing well. I think when they win their home games or they perform really well at their home games, they'll be able to do something. So Luton Town are also doing well. So this is the table for the Premier League. Let's quickly move to the Italian Serie A. In the Italian Serie A also we saw really good games there out there in the Italian Serie A. As you can see, Lazio winning 2-0. Genoa also winning 2-1 against Sassuolo. Fiorentina winning against AC Monza. AC Milan drawing 2-2 against Salernitana. Not really good. Tomori scoring a very, very, very good goal by Tomori. AC Milan are doing well, but then, they are grinding results. Some of the results they should, or some of the matches, they should just win them. But I don't know why they are struggling. Juventus also grinding results 2-1 against Frosinone. That is the right word. Is it Frosinone or something? So Juventus also won by 2-1. Bologna winning by 1-0 against Atlanta. Udine also drawing against Torino. Inter Milan winning against Lecce 2-0. Inter Milan has been performing well. I think they have a great team. They have a great coach. They have a top team. They have their backline is very, 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 very solid. You look at Damian Bastoni, Stefan De Vrij, those guys. Very, 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 very good and players out there at the back line. So they are doing well. Jan Soma is also doing well. Saves after saves after saves after saves. So Jan Soma is also doing well. And then Hellas Verona also winning against Cagliari. And then the last match, AS Roma also winning against Napoli. Napoli had 2 red cards. Victor Osimhen getting a red card. So that is not good in Victor Osimhen, or that is not good for Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen had a red card. I don't know, but then that ball wasn't a red card. I watched this match. That ball wasn't a red card. Honestly, that ball wasn't a second yellow card. Rather, it wasn't supposed to be a second yellow card. But then I understand the referee, because the player El Salari was, attacking position, and then you just brought him down. So that is a yellow card. But then, in my opinion, that is not a yellow card. But then I cannot fault the referee for giving Victor Osimhen a second yellow card, which resulted in a red card. So Napoli also lost by 2-0 against AS Roma. Kaku also scored a very, very, very great goal. A well-worked goal by Lukaku. And then his celebration. Remember Lukaku's celebration? I don't know what he did. I don't know whether he's taking a dick on Chelsea, but this is a celebration. Remember Lukaku. So, of course, very, very, very great performance by AS Roma. When the team just get red card, just, win against them. Just attack them and win. So, when you look at the table, Inter Milan topping with 44 points. Juventus second with 40 points. Milan third, 33. Bologna 31. Thiago Motta. What a performance by Thiago Motta. Bologna sitting fourth with 31 points. Fiorentina fifth, 30 points. AS Roma 28, and then Napoli 27. Napoli are not doing well. Salernitana, Empoli, and then Cagliari sitting bottom 3. So that is what happened in the Italian Serie A. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the video. Top 5 European leagues, what actually happened in the top 5 European leagues in the EPL and then in the Serie A. So stay tuned. We'll be bringing you more videos, bro. We'll be bringing you more videos. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for your time. Peace.